All right, guys, we're back. Thanks so much for tuning in. Hope you guys enjoyed that first part. But now, he's back. I just had a quick little phone call with rivals, but we're good now. Could you? Is it like somewhat crazy to you how you're talking to people like rivals now? Like that's kind of like your daily life. Is that something crazy to you, or not really?
It's like I don't know. It's like it's different. Like I'm. It's not something I really thought I would be getting used to, but yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah. So like, I guess is it all crazy how you would think like talking to rivals would be something insane, but it's just kind of normal. Like you do it every day almost.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Yeah, I guess I told you about this before I press go live, but I want you to maybe tell the people like what's gonna be one thing about you that not a lot of people know about you.
Uh, I'm not from Georgia. I was born in New York. A lot of people don't really know that, but yeah.
Yeah, so I guess being from New York, like when did you move to Georgia?
When I was like 5 or something like that, like around that age.
Okay, so then you probably like started playing basketball when you were in Georgia, then not in New York.
Yeah.
Yeah, what would you say you have at all that like New York
But
style of
basketball,
basketball?
basketball wasn't my first sport though.
Oh, really? Well, that's enough. Man, you gave me like two fun facts. So then what was your
Oh,
first sport then?
my first sport was baseball. Played baseball for like probably like 6 years.
What? I mean, so that was like so you grew up pretty much playing baseball
Yeah.
and just baseball or was it baseball and basketball?
I started off playing just baseball, but like within like those 4 years, those last 4 years, I started playing basketball.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
I just fell in love with it. Just kept playing.
Yeah. So what age then did you start playing basketball?
Probably around uh, probably around like I'd say like 8, 9.
Okay, well, let me see, 8. Oh, okay, yeah, that's probably like around the same for me. Like I was gonna be like that's kind of cool. So you playing baseball like the worst, like the baseball where you hit the ball and no one would catch it and
No,
like
I was playing like the competitive baseball, like the real baseball.
yeah, but like when you're that little, like so if people like were hitting balls like you guys were able to play normal baseball at that age, like I can't see like little kids like playing legit baseball.
Yeah, like they was good at it. Like it was like a normal baseball.
Yeah. So then what made you choose to try out basketball?
My whole family played basketball. They all wanted me to play, so I just tried it out and just stayed with it.
Okay, what would you say you liked about basketball the most that made you pick that sport then over baseball?
Um, I don't really know. I just like scoring a lot, really.
Yeah, because it's more of a fast paced kind of like you could do a lot
Yeah,
more like in baseball,
baseball.
then when you're on offense, you're sitting out a lot. Like it's
Just sitting in the cage, just watching it. But basketball, you
yeah,
just always in it, always moving, always doing something.
yeah, that's facts. Wait, have you eaten like sunflower seeds before or no?
Yeah, while I
Yeah,
was playing, yeah.
yeah. I was like because on my school's like announcer for the like some of the sports stuff, like the public address announcer, so like announcing the lineups and everything. And I had to do a softball game, and I was like, oh, let me try these like softball seeds or it's not sunflower seeds, and I had no clue how to eat them. I was like, I think I like ate the seed or like whatever you're not supposed to eat. I think I ate it. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you, but and then also with basketball here, I'm gonna share another fun fact about myself too. So, plus the reason why I'm not that good at basketball is because like kind of like how you playing legit baseball, I was doing like legit hip hop, like a bunch of kids. Like I'm sure you know Flo Rida, right? Right? Or do you know who
Uh,
that is?
yeah. I think I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Yeah. So, of course, he's like our sponsor and everything. Like I was like legit, and that's pretty much why I'm bad at basketball because all the years when I could have been really learning how to play and developing my skills, like I was doing all that, which was it was fun, but like now I'm kind of seeing like why I'm so bad at basketball. But I guess yeah, it was like kind of hard for me to develop now into a good basketball player. Like starting not late, but obviously it wasn't your first sport. How are you able to really learn the game and get good at it?
Um, really just working out every day, like trying to get better at it. My dad, he just kept feeding knowledge in my head. Like he was so he was so he was so knowledgeable about the game. Like it just came easy working with him. So, yeah.
Wait, what did you say? Like, who are you working with? Because your thing was like, it was muffling a little bit.
Oh, I was working with my dad because he know a lot about it. So just working with him, it just started to come easy.
Yeah, definitely. So you were like doing those workouts and stuff when you were, elementary school too, or that kind of
Yeah,
started once you got to middle school?
yeah. Like around like in the elementary school, like fourth grade, I started playing like more competitive. Fourth, fifth grade.
And so you were being like trained in fourth grade.
Yeah.
Yeah. What kind of things were you working on at a young age, and how do you think that those skills transferred over to today?
Probably my ball handling a lot. I worked on my ball handling a lot because I was short in fourth grade. I was real short, so I knew I was gonna have to play point guard. But I grew. But that ball handling, it helped me stay at the point guard spot at this height. So it's like it's hard to guard now.
Yeah, and that's why lead me to my next question. I mean, you're 6'6" and you're a point guard. Like, what's it like being a big guard, and how come you never like? Did you ever try? Because were you always like a taller guy on the court? And if so, how come you never played a center or anything like that?
Nah, I was always point guard. But wait, what'd you say? Say it again.
Like, since you are a bigger guy, like, were you always, I guess, one of the taller people out of all your friends and all your
Oh
teammates?
no, I wasn't always tall. I had a big growth spurt like seventh, eighth grade. I was like 5'6" or something like that, like seventh grade. Then I came back eighth grade like 6'2". I just
Yeah,
kept growing.
you went from 5'6" to 6'2".
Yeah, over a seventh grade summer, I went 5'6", 6'2".
So you grew half a foot like in the summer.
Yeah,
No, bro, that's insane. That's what like, I want to know. Like, at least for myself, like I don't think aren't growth spurts like painful. That's what I heard.
yeah.
I don't.
It's like it hurts your knees. Like you start to get growing pains, but after all that goes away, and you start keep growing. You start to get used to it. You just play on it.
I guess being a big guard, like, would you maybe say like what's gonna be your best like guard skill? Is it your passing? Is it your ball handling and ability to make shots for yourself? Like, what's the thing you're the
Uh,
best at in terms of being a point guard?
it's overlooked, but I think my best skill is my vision. Like I can really see the whole court. Like it's like I really got real good vision, and I can create my own shot if I need to. But I can also create a shot for my teammate.
So by vision, like, does that kind of mean passing, or does it also mean like you could see when you're going to be open, or you could see when it's time to give it up? Like, what do you mean
Yeah,
by?
I can see like different passing lanes. It's more towards passing, but it helps with the second thing you said.
Yeah. Do you at all watch like the NBA or college basketball or anything like that?
Yeah, I watch it.
So I do you have like any favorite? Do you have a favorite? Like I obviously like nothing like recruiting conspiracy. Like just like do you have a favorite college team or anything like that, or have you always rooted for just whatever's good on TV?
I root for whoever's really good, but I mean I like UNC. I like their team because I like Caleb Love. That's one of my favorite college players right now. My favorite NBA player is Jason Tatum.
Okay, is that someone you try like I guess get your game off of or not really?
Like scoring wise, yeah, but like other than that, not really. Cause he's so versatile on offense. It make him so hard to guard. So
Yeah, this question I'm about to ask is like really off topic, but I don't know, I just thought of it. But like besides rivals, what have like you've talked to multiple other media people in the media like recently, right?
yeah,
Yeah. So I want to know from a player's perspective, like at least someone seems like from what I see, like they're always asking the same questions. Is that the case? Like, does that get really tiring? How every company's always asking you, like, what schools contacted you recently?
yeah.
Then your goal, like, does that get really annoying for you guys?
It's not annoying. It just get like repetitive. Cause it's like it's like rivals. They ask who started recruiting you, and then hoop scene. They do an interview with you. They ask the same thing. So it just started to get repetitive. I wouldn't say annoying though.
Yeah. So I guess from a player who is you're gonna give me some advice now. So for like a player
Uh-huh.
who's been constantly being interviewed, like very like obviously you did a little bit of an interview with me, then had talked rivals for a little bit. Now you're with me again. Like, but what would you say now? Doing a lot of interviews, what makes a good like what makes a good question for you? Like, what's things that you and players want to answer?
Um, that question you asked, like what I think my best skill was, like as a player, like that's a good question.
Yeah, that's interesting because at least like for me, what I think is I try to ask questions like I was trying to ask like there's this one guy that has like a crazy mustache. If I ever get to interview him, I'm gonna ask him about his mustache. Like, 'cause I don't know what like I try to ask questions that are like out of the blue, random, like because I know like the basketball stuff, like everyone knows about the players basketball wise. So I always try to ask like off the court questions and all that.
Yeah, I like your interviews. I had watched one of your interviews that you did with Bryson. You know Bryson?
Oh, Bryson
Youngster.
Warren.
Yeah,
Oh, that one. Oh man, that was an interesting interview. That was an interesting interview.
yeah.
Yeah,
That's my guy.
but now I do even differently from like when I did it with him. I was like I had a bunch of questions. Like with you right now, I'm just kind of going off the top of my head. But
Yeah,
that was definitely an interesting interview. That there was a lot of funny stuff that happened in that one.
yeah. I knew Bryson since like probably like sixth grade, fifth,
Yeah.
sixth grade.
How were you able to meet him?
At a middle school camp.
Oh,
It was on
like
the same team.
the CP25 stuff. I'm assuming.
Huh?
Was it one of the CP25 stuff?
It was something like that, but it wasn't that.
Okay, so I guess a guy like him, I'm pretty sure he doesn't have an Auburn offer. Have you? No, I'm not. You need to tell me the players, but have you thought of like teaming up with guys in your class, or are you just kind of going to go through the recruitment process alone, make your decision, and whoever joins you slash whoever you're joining is cool, but if not, like it doesn't really matter.
Nah,
Like,
I'm gonna definitely look into that. Like, see who in my class is gonna be going to different schools, trying to build around for that team. But yeah, I'm gonna look into that when the time comes, though.
yeah, and instead of teaming up with players, I'm gonna ask the complete opposite. Like, are there any players in your class that not like someone you hate, but just a player that you love going against that you would love to compete against in colleges in your class?
Uh, Probably I don't know really. Like at the guard position, I would probably like to play against in college. Um, I don't know, probably Kanan, cause I know he gonna always play hard, so that's gonna be a great matchup.
Yeah, I was definitely crazy for sure. And I don't know, is Newton, is that like a pretty like are you guys one of the better teams in Atlanta or are you guys kind of like an average Atlanta team?
Now we one of the best teams in Atlanta for sure.
Okay, but like would you say like are you like the only guy with a lot of offers on your team, or is there someone else that I probably know that I'm forgetting?
I'm the I'm not the only one, but TJ got some offers. We got some other people that's gonna get a lot of offers. Like as this year keep going, and probably next year, we got about 4 or 5 people that's gonna have at least 20 plus offers, and don't nobody really know about them right now, but they gonna see.
Yeah, and honestly, like with that statement you just said, like how nobody knows about him, and we're gonna see, like you're honestly one of those guys too. Even though you technically kind of got started at a good, like you're 2023, you're a sophomore, you still got a lot of time in high school left. So it's not like
Yeah,
you were that slept on, but obviously, like I would consider you kind of an out of the blue kind of guy. Like I literally
yeah,
just found out about you a couple weeks ago, and now I'm interviewing you, which is pretty cool. But what do you take it all pride of being slept on for so long? And do you think maybe more players should stop worrying about being slept on because like if you're good, it'll come? And what's your
yeah.
take on that?
Being slept on should just make you play harder. Like when I wasn't getting any offers and I thought I should get them, it didn't do anything but make me work harder and play harder. But now that I got them, I'm not gonna stop. I'm just gonna keep going.
Yeah, that's awesome. And on that note, before you end the interview, I guess any last thing you want to say to the to maybe I guess any of your future fans, anything like that?
Just never stop working. Like offers don't mean nothing, but when they come, just stay humble. Just keep working. More gonna come.
Yeah, for sure. But anyways, again, make sure you guys give us a follow on Instagram at Stephon Castle 2. And I'm iHoopsFL. Anyways, for Stephon Castle, I'm Isaac Fleischer, and this has been another iHoopsFL interview. Peace out, guys.